Good Friday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen, from me, Romeo, and the rooster, and the bananas. Even bananas have a life. But having said that, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now just went. Anyway, having said that, what else? Never worry about what you cannot change. How about that one? And what else? I'm still in my Class C motorhome, thank goodness. I've got my little uh, Pelonis heater I've had for years on low in the bathroom, and it's keeping this. It's about 58 here in the front, which is okay. It's a little cool. But anyway, but the 10-day forecast for my area of the world does not look very good. It shows Saturday 60% chance of rain. It's cloudy all the way through for a few days. I was going to go somewhere and I thought, well, to go, say, out to Alpine, which is, it's colder in the morning. So, I don't know. I may do something, I may not, or I might just do some driving stuff. We'll see. But anyway, what else? I'm still in my Class C motorhome. And, yeah, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Interesting. Interesting. What does that mean? Not a hell of a lot. You can't do anything about it. Time is passing. Hey, Google, what's the temperature?
The current temperature in Bracketville is 48 degrees.
Yeah, it's like that for the next 7 days, 48 to 60 in that range, and kind of cloudy. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
In Fairbanks, it's currently 4 degrees.
Four. They got four of them. How about that? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Carrizozo, New Mexico?
The temperature in Carrizozo right now is 27 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 16.
You get a lot of wind there. Yeah, the reason I asked for Carrizozo is you can't really get a good temperature for Capitan for some reason, but Capitan is always 4 to 6 degrees cooler than Carrizozo, so it's about 22 degrees roughly in Capitan, New Mexico, where I have another home base. A little cold for old Dad. I also got my uh, lawn all taken care of. There's a lawn service in Capitan. I don't remember his name right now, but he did it, and he sent me some pictures of it. Muy bueno, man. Looks really nice. Thank you. Anyway, this is Dan Waters. Rusty, you need to. Okay, now when you start off with those words, I'm thinking to myself, I probably ain't going to do it. Okay. Rusty, you need to get a third Kindle. No, I'm not. I know what, one for morning, afternoon, night. It covers the whole day. Yeah, I need to do that like I need a third eye. Well, a third eye probably wouldn't hurt me. I got a third eye already. Terry Ann Tennyson, dear old mom says, keep it under 80. Well, dear old mom, I mean 85. Whatever. Driving, that was on Creator's Block. I just did a short video there. Anyway, thank you. RB Living with the Geezer. I think Texas went from summer to winter with no fall this year. It definitely is cooler than it normally is. That's for sure. For me, anyway. Normally, we don't get this kind of weather till January or February. Have I got a good antenna sticking up? I hope so. Anyway, Rip Snorton, my second ex-wife, was mad at me. She would say, go to hell, and I would say, I'm already there. Very good, Rip Snorton, back on the spam sandwiches. Boondocking with Dennis. Good morning, Rusty. I do enjoy reading on my tablet, but I also enjoy reading a traditional book. They both have their pros and cons. Yeah, the good thing about I don't know about a tablet so much. I'm sure you can. Expand the letters, make them bigger. Yeah, Peggy Parker. Hi, Rusty. I like real books. It's just not the same on a Kindle, just my opinion. Have a great day. Yeah, you're right. I like the physical books too. It's just that I don't have a lot of space in the RV for them. Even though I've got this home here, I can put them in now. So we'll see how it goes. I've redone everything on both Kindles. I have 3 books on each Kindle now. That's all, and I'm reading Michener on one and Maupassant on the other one. Big Boss Man. It is now winter here in Wisconsin, and the wife said it's time to go to the library and get a good book to read. No, I hear you, man. There's not a lot. Well, you know, you guys live in really cold weather where it snows and gets icy and stuff. I mean, we get cool weather. I mean, we can still go driving around and stuff if we choose to. And you know, I've got about over 2,000 miles on my car, and I got it the end of September, so that's about averaging about 1,500 miles a month, slightly, and that's pretty good. I do enjoy the all electric vehicle, and it's going to be uh, the Prius probably isn't going to happen, I guess, is what I'm saying, because I see two things happening there. One, the availability is going to be uh, slim or very few, uh, and the prices are going to be very high. I would imagine to get a decent Prius is going to cost you 35 to 38,000. Why? Because they can get it. Yeah, P Daily, P Daily. Okay, I do. I pee every day. No, that's the person's name. Like P period Daily. It's beer 30 here. Thanks for telling it how it was. That was on RV lifestyle stuff. Yeah, I was just driving and thinking about stuff. Yeah, you're going to get softball videos from now on probably. I mean, because you know it's that's just the way it is. You know, Debbie Weckler, a beautiful 85 degrees in Cancun, New Mexico. Water is blue and nice. Yeah, that's a great place to be, I suppose, as long as you don't get bothered by the cartels. Sam Buchanan, Tesla is using a design from Prius. The electric motor, as it runs, will help recharge the batteries. Interesting. Shift into high, can't make the transition. That's on reading. Uh, it says old habits die hard, they say. You know, choices are a good thing. Reading, searching for the truth, no stories. The truth is stranger than fiction, and they have lied to us about everything. Well, you know, that's been going on for thousands of years. You know, Diogenes. Hey Google, who was Diogenes?
According to Wikipedia, Diogenes, also known as Diogenes the Cynic or Diogenes of Sinope, was a Greek philosopher and one of the founders of Cynicism. He was born in Sinope, an Ionian colony on the Black Sea coast of Anatolia in 412 or 404 BC and died at Corinth in 323 BC. Diogenes was a controversial figure.
Did Diogenes search for the truth?
Here's the result I found from search.
He rejected the concept of manners as a lie and advocated complete truthfulness at all times and under any circumstances. I bet no wonder he wasn't very popular. You know, you, never mind. Enough said about Diogenes. Uh, hey Google, who was Descartes? Descartes, D-E-S-C.
According to Wikipedia,
not
Richard
Descartes.
was an American.
God damn. Enough said. Shift into high, can't make the transition, always searching for. Anyway, I've said that. Anyway. Sean Martin, hey, what's her name? What's the temperature in Asheboro, North Carolina? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Asheboro, North Carolina?
Currently in Asheboro, it's 24 degrees.
Ooh, with a high of 50, but no rain. Sunny. That's not bad. What we got here? Doug BH. Project Gutenberg is a good free source for books out of copyright. Many libraries allow temporary access to copyrighted books on Kindle just as they do printed books. I prefer the Kindle because I can make any book a large print book. So he's 74. Yeah, I understand. That's one of the reasons I have it. Drone Man says, Rusty, how much has charging your EV at home increased your power bill, or is it noticeable? Oh, it's noticeable. It's about $35 a month, and that's for about $1,500. Christ, that 1,500 miles of driving costs me about $30 to $35 a month in electricity. Okay, 1,500 miles. It's about 3 cents a mile in that range. See, Lynn, I have two Kindles now. One for when I'm at work, a bottom of the line backlit, one like you have, but in black, bought a couple of years ago. I got the newer paper white one and the standing charger for it when I'm at home. I have a different book on each one. Enjoy both. Yeah, they're really popular, and I think Amazon and their people did an excellent job. Uh, Mark Kennedy, Kennedy, Kenady. Hey Rusty, if you have a desire to sleep in the Prius, if you buy one, since the 2023 is totally redesigned, you might want to check out if your sleeping platform will be mostly level with the rear seat folded down before you buy one. No, I'll go. If I can't see one before I buy it, I'm not going to buy it. I'm not just going to buy it out of the dark. But anyway, got a lot of suggestions there. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, I'll check it all out. Don't worry. If I decide to get one. Wayman Semang, have a good warm day, Rusty. I wish. I think the high. Hey Google, what's the high temperature today?
In Ashboro today, expect a high of 50 degrees.
Thank you. I needed to know that. God dang. Just doing my job. I hear you. Everybody's just doing their job. The world's going to hell in a handbasket. I'm just doing my job. The high today is 51. Tomorrow is 45. Tomorrow, Sunday's 47, 54. Yeah, we don't get into the 60s until Wednesday, and then it gets pretty nice. So anyway, we'll get back to normal. Well, that's not bad, King for a day. I prefer real books to e-books. Nothing like the smell of a new book. Well, you're into smells, that's fine. However, on road trips or at work, I use my Kindle because of the convenience. Good for you. Thank you, King for a day. Here you go. Ann Mitt. Hello, Ann Mitt. I prefer paper books, but I've been so disappointed paying for junk books that now I only read free e-books checked out online from my city library. No, I hear you, man. All the authors that I read are it's in the 1700s, 1800s, and early 1900s, and after that, it's not too good. You got John Grisham every now and then writes a good. I mean, he writes some good books. I mean, obviously he's popular, but the one he wrote that I really enjoyed had nothing to do with a conspiracy or attorneys or anything, and it was called The Painted House. And if you want to read a good book written by John Grisham, it's called The Painted House. It's a short book, but it's a good one. Der Trixa, good evening, sir. Hello, Der Trixa on the North Sea in Germany. Thumbs up to you. Thomas Fenton says, Rusty, I believe you were referring to the Honda Insight, the first hybrid car to be sold in North America. It was a two-door, two-passenger standard transmission vehicle. Was able to achieve 61 city, 70 highway. Who made it? The Insight, let's see if he tells us. It says is being discontinued once again in 2022, replaced by Honda, by a Civic Hybrid. Thank you, Thomas Fenton. Tracy Phillips, interesting driving video, Rusty. Good information as usual. Well, it's just softball videos, man. I'm driving along and I think about things and I make a video, and that's the way it'll be. That's my channel. I mean, every now and then I do something that gets a lot of views, but it's just pure luck. I mean, it certainly wasn't planned. Like that tiny home, I was waiting for a eye doctor's appointment and just happened to see it. That wasn't planned. I just walked up and did it. Mouse Boots 46, catchy name, Mouse Boots. I mean, you got little feet. I resisted giving up real books because I tend to lay them down somewhere and don't like to look for long. So I have 3 or 4 going so I can pick whatever one is close by, but that doesn't work well in an RV as a full timer. I still have a few with me. A couple I have picked up at welcome centers as I cross state lines. Well, yeah, reading, it's a good way to take a trip in your mind. You don't have to go buy gas. You don't have to pack anything. You can travel the whole world in your mind, and I do that now, sometimes. Alvin Massot, great driving video. Thank you. Julie Muley, catchy name. Julie Muley. Kindle and public library is 99% of my reading. Every month or so, I delete content that has expired. Yeah, I got into Kindle Unlimited by accident, and it took. I mean, I had a hard time getting rid of it, but I did. Yeah, the only monthly charge I have for stuff is I do the YouTube thing where I don't get ads on the YouTube videos. But what YouTube does there, you still get a share of that revenue every month. The creators do. So if you watch my videos and you have that $12 thing, then I still get something. It's pennies, but pennies add up to dollars. This person's name is 1159. Catchy name, right? I tried but couldn't get into Kindle. There's something about pinching and squeezing the current page to get the text. Uh, well, no, you have to get used to it. It's no, you just swipe it like that and it goes to the next page. Anyway, long way around. Good morning, everyone. Rusty, may I make two suggestions on books? Wallace Stagner wrote Angle of Repose. It's a fantastic book. I think you would enjoy. Malcolm Gladwell is a wonderful writer, and my favorite book of his is Outliers. I hope you give one of them a try. Have a great day. Well, I'll check them out, but I'm so into these older authors and stuff. I've read, like Mark Twain. I've read all of his stuff. Hemingway. I've read all that stuff. Mark. Who I've read so many books I can't even remember what I've read. Farmer 1953. Hi, Rusty. Did you sense the quake? No, I didn't know anything about it. Until somebody sent me an email about it. Apparently there was an earthquake somewhere north of here. Master Sergeant Jim. Most post offices. Oh, this is on the Kindle. I mentioned that the post office was owned by somebody else. Anyway, it says most post offices, at least in smaller towns, are privately owned and leased back to the Postal Service. My brother and his two construction partners built many over the years, which they still own several that they each received the rents from. They also do this with Forest Service and BLM buildings, which they also have. That's a good way to make money, get federal rentals, I guess. Ken PA, get on, get off, or get out of the way when it comes to paper books. I guess you can do that if you want to, Ken. Everybody just does themselves. Same person. Old Class C needs a detail. Maybe she will get one for Christmas. Yeah, I don't know who's going to do it. I'm not. Alvin Masso. Have an awesome day, Rusty. Thank you, Alvin. Remember that song? We'll do three more here and then shut her down. The Dogman Chronicles. I wonder why Amazon makes it difficult to delete books. They don't make it difficult. I just don't understand their process, okay? Thanks for the info, Rusty. Hope your day is going well. Now, everything they've done, Amazon is probably the easiest site to deal with on the whole internet. It beats Walmart and all of them, but I'm just not that familiar with their system. We'll do three more here right quick. William Bingham, for traveling, my Kindle is the bomb, but like you, holding a real book and reading is preferred while in the home base. Al Fur, thumbs up. Last but not least, JD Vision, my Galaxy Z Fold 4 folding phone. If you got a lisp or you stutter, that'd be a toughie. Is just the right size for ebooks. So they've got folding phones now, huh? Well, that's good to know. But anyway, guys, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, Southwest Texas, on a cool morning, not cold. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Boise, Idaho?
The temperature in Boise right now is 30 degrees.
So it's cold there, too. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The current temperature in Bangor is 25 degrees.
What's the temperature in Biloxi, Mississippi?
Currently in Biloxi, it's 33 degrees.
Yeah, so
Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 26.
So yeah, this cold front's kind of covered the whole U.S. But anyway, guys, from Southwest Texas, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day, and Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. How about that? Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Doesn't cost you a penny. Just click on the link Go to Amazon and buy whatever you choose, okay? And then drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. You won't want to eat so much. And then, what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in deep, breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress. Relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. Great, good for you. And then what else? Stretch, stretch, stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better and you may live longer, healthier because of that, you know? And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So give your neurons something good to work with or positive to work with. How about that? You know what I mean? So yeah, eliminate the negative. You know, the news is all negative. You know that. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the noon video, which will be coming soon. Adios, guys. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend coming up. Don't forget Beer 30 around whatever Beer 30 time is. Bye.